New at 6, tonight 10 TV is getting action for you. A woman says thieves managed to steal more than $3,000 from her bank account, leaving her scrambling to pay her bill.
Yeah, she spent months trying to get her bank to reimburse her for the stolen money with no success. That's until we got involved.
Yay! It's been 7 months.
For Brenda Cherry, this moment of joy
I'm very happy. I'm very pleased.
and relief has been a long time coming.
Did you think this would ever happen? I mean, based off the roadblocks you're reaching?
No, because I had waited, it has been over 180 days. So if nothing happened in 180 days, I just assumed, well, it's not going to happen.
Cherry says since September, she's been living a nightmare. Hours spent going back and forth with Huntington Bank. Over $3,191.98 swiped from her account.
I've never had that happen to me. It just blew me away.
Cherry thinks the thieves got their hands on her check back in April or May last year when she dropped her bill payments off inside the City Gates post office in Northeast Columbus. Whoever took the check didn't cash it until several months later. Cherry didn't notice it until she went to balance her checkbook, and the numbers didn't add up.
Have you ever written a check for $3,191.98?
No, never.
One look at the check in question,
I normally put dashes in the date. Those are slashes.
and Cherry instantly knew she had been the victim of a crime, one we've been reporting on extensively since last year: mail theft. The crime involves thieves stealing mail with hopes of finding checks inside, which they then wash with fingernail polish, stripping the original information, replacing it with a different payee and amount.
I kind of wanted to blame the bank because I have never, ever written a check that large before. For them not to basically, maybe put a hold on it, contact me, I never got none of that.
Instead, after filing a claim with Huntington, the bank sent her this letter denying to reimburse her for the stolen money, claiming that reasonable care was not used in securing her financial documents. A surprising response for Cherry, but not for attorney Kevin Nupler.
Some specific banks are much worse than others, but there are some that appear to have made this a deliberate thing, like they just on purpose are doing this.
For more than 15 years, Nupler has focused on consumer protection cases, trying to stop businesses from taking advantage of people. On a weekly basis, Nupler says his firm is inundated with calls from customers claiming their bank won't reimburse them for stolen money.
That's not every bank, but some banks I think are doing this on purpose because it's really quite profitable to just not have to pay stuff you're supposed to pay at the volume that this is happening, which is probably billions upon billions per year. That's a lot of incentive to just not care.
Here in Ohio, Nupler says current consumer protection laws need to change to better financially help consumers take on big banks without drowning in steep fees they often can't afford.
They took banks out of the law so a bank can do something unfair entirely and you don't get protection of the law.
In Brenda Cherry's case, we reached out directly to Huntington for answers. While they couldn't comment directly about Cherry's money, a spokesperson sent us a statement reading in part, quote, "Huntington is committed to looking out for our customers and supporting them when they need us most because we understand how stressful being a victim of fraud can be. We recommend you immediately contact your bank if you believe you've been a victim of check washing." Just hours after our initial request from Huntington, Cherry received a call from the bank. Her money was being reimbursed.
Oh my God, Andrew, I thank you. I thank you.
Bringing this nightmare to an end.
And I thank you so much.
Oh, so happy to help you. So happy to help you.
Yeah, can I give you a hug?
All right, now here are some steps experts say you can take to avoid becoming a victim of check washing and mail theft. Make electric or mobile payments. Electronic payments, those mobile payments, quite key here. Also use indelible black ink when writing on those paper checks. Don't leave blank spaces in the payee or amount lines of the check you write. And take your mail inside the post office for mailing. Now, as we've reported in the past, due to a cut by the Postmaster General, there are fewer postal police officers out right now protecting your mail. Several lawmakers have been pushing for that to change and for the USPS to take on more accountability. We reached out to the U.S. Postal Inspection Service for comment about the mail thefts here. They didn't get back to us. However, according to the Office of the Inspector General's semi-annual report to Congress, in a 6-month period between April 1st and September 30th of last year, Ohio ranked among the top 10 states for investigations ranging from internal mail theft to narcotics.